got notified that the police report that I filed December 29th against the first asshole that I know is the father, Jason Wallace of Missouri, or whatever his California plate stated. I just got informed that they decided to not file the rape and turned around and stated that I had falsified a police report. That's how they handled it. I tried to make a video right now so that I could end up relaying it online here, but it wouldn't allow me to access my camera. So I decided to go live because that's all I can do. All I can do to save myself in these circumstances, because I know that there's some strange nepotism going on in the judicial systems, and the fact that they're not trying to file against their own, like I stated prior, the military men. So the fact that this man was a former military man, the fact that I'm a homeless, disabled citizen of the United States that suffers through mental distortions and mental disorders, is not good enough for them to file the actual charges against the rape that actually took place. The fact that we went to dinner that night, and the fact that he got an Airbnb for 4 days, and he stated that if I didn't feel comfortable, he could leave, but he never left. So I fell asleep next to him, and in the middle of the fucking night, he ripped my fucking pants off. Well, I suffer from a lot of sleep distortions anyway, and paralysis in that way. If somebody is harassing me because I was sexually violated by my dad and my brother when I would sleep as a child. So I thought it was just a fucking nightmare. And then by the time he came all over me and told me, do you want a rag to wipe yourself off? And I said, yeah. What the, like, I was just waking up. What the fuck was that about? I don't even remember taking my pants off fully. All right. So then I rolled over, started crying and shit, because that's what I did, because that's how I handle the situations, because these people are such fucking ingrates that they feel like they can just use people. This motherfucker says, you're making me feel bad. And I was like, well, if you feel bad, then that's your own conscience talking to you. So I fell asleep. I was like, fuck it. These guys, they're fucking assholes. I don't feel to the point like he's going to murder me in the middle of the night because he got what he needed, what he wanted. He didn't need it. Fuck him. I'm just some random girl. Like, who the fuck am I to him? And who the fuck is he to me? Nobody. That's who the fuck you are. I don't give a shit if you fucking serve for our fucking country. You don't mistreat people like that. Mistreat people with post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm freaking the fuck out. So I called. Okay, I've been harassing this motherfucker for months because he didn't fucking text me back. And it was not considered harassment. It's me vocalizing my freedom of fucking speech to get out my fucking traumatic stress toward the fucking people that have violated me. So I've been messaging him incessantly, like here and there, and I stopped on March 1st when I had that fucking abortion appointment, and I told him, fuck you, finally you're a piece of shit, because you can't say anything otherwise, like, you didn't say anything whether or not you wanted anything to do with the kid or not. So obviously you want nothing to do with the fucking kid, because his response was, he sent me a fucking photo of his conversation, and it was only an excerpt. There was nothing, like, listed on it. And anyway, he said that I had a warrant out for my arrest for falsifying documents or falsifying a report in Arkansas, and I had an outstanding warrant, too, in Oklahoma for something unrelated. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Me with warrants? What the fuck? No, I don't do shit wrong. Like, I'm not lying to people. I'm not lying about these fucking circumstances. And if people don't fucking rationalize that, then they can eat my fucking shit. So, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your authorities. I don't give a fuck that you mishandle my documentation and shit, and the fact that I have to get these fucking emotions out on camera so people rationalize where the fuck a fucking victim is coming from. So, I don't have to fucking lie to people. I don't have to fucking divulge this in therapy where nobody's fucking watching or doing anything about it. Maybe somebody should do something about this shit, and people wouldn't get away with mistreating people that are actually kind-hearted people. I decided not to fucking file 5 days after the incident, even though I told him I was going to, and then by fucking the 22nd or the 23rd, I realized I was fucking pregnant with this demonic baby. and I say demonic, but the baby has nothing to do with it. I love the baby regardless, and I'm trying my best to take care of it being homeless. These motherfuckers from Bumble dating fucking knew that, and that's the only fucking dating app I had, knew that I was homeless, knew that I was only seeking a safe place to crash, and they got me over to their homes on the guise of stating the lies, of stating the gaslighting, stating all this shit that I was going to be safe. So of course I get in trouble for following through and being a respectable human being. No, this is bullshit. This is not okay. The fact that there's a warrant out in fucking Bentonville, Arkansas for me, and then I was informed right now, well, you don't technically have to go down there. Fuck those fucking people. Fuck everybody. Fuck you people. Fuck anybody commenting in a harassing way, too, because that's fucked up. I'm fucking a victim. Like, what the fuck? I'm tripping the fuck out. People see this side of me, and they're like, oh my God, she's obviously lying. The fuck no, I'm not. The fuck no, I'm not. So the fact that he pushed himself onto me the first night, and in the middle of the night, and everybody's just going to be like, yeah, it's cool. Like, he can get away with lying. You, on the other hand, we're going to take you in for your freedom of speech and filing a report against someone that actually fucking raped you. This can't be my reality. I tell people all the time, there's no way that this can actually be my reality, because this is horrifying. Who in the fuck would want to live through this? Live through a rape? Live through the fact that they don't want to file against their own because of the nepotistic fucking outlook that they have, and misogynistic one, that I can't speak up when I stated I don't have sex with people. I literally went for like 10 months last year not fucking anybody. And all my records fucking prove it, and everywhere I've been proves it, and everybody I've talked to proved it. Like, the fuck of it. I literally have had sex, like, within the last 6 months, 4 times. 5 times. That was it. Like, I literally don't reach out to have sex with people because I know that I'm not supposed to be acting a fucking whore like that. So, the fact that I couldn't file rape, and then they turned around and they're saying that I falsified a police report. Anybody going through that, I pray to God that everyone gets their fucking karma. Fuck everybody. This guy's a fucking asshole. He didn't fucking message me back, and this is the first fucking thing he says to me in 3 goddamn months, and I'm carrying his fucking kid. This can't be my reality. I'm starving right now. I'm like literally at a fucking shelter in another fucking state. Like, I literally ran away from all that area because nobody was fucking helping me. And now I see why. Because anybody that's a true victim and speaks out against it, they don't get heard. They would rather shut you up, especially because I tell everybody about the government and how the Food and Drug Administration, which would actually, somebody said it isn't rape. It is fucking rape. I did not comply during the middle of the night for someone to rip off my fucking pants because it was supposed to be a safe place. We had exchanged comments stating that I wasn't looking for intimacy. No, I'm not back in Wisconsin. So the fact that I stated that I didn't want to be intimate during all of it, and then it happened anyway, how are you not clarifying that within yourself? How do you not see my fucking medical records and rationalize that I didn't want shit to do with this asshole because he acted like a fucking moron during dinner, and also too afterward when we were talking, and he stated to me, and I said, why is it that men always say they want a relationship? Because I asked him, what are you doing on dating? And he was like, he said, I'm looking for a relationship like everybody else. And I was like, why do men always state that they want a relationship and all they want is sex? So I've had these instances occur in the past, and the fact that I was asleep when he got at me, that's not okay. That doesn't make it consensual. Not at all. So then thereafter, too, like, I had no self-respect, no fucking self-respect by morning. And I did curl up, like, next to him, and I said, like, do you want to do it again? Because I felt like if in that moment I wanted to get mine. And then he told me, I told him, I was like, he's like, where do you want me to go? And I was like, for my own preference, I prefer it inside of me because I don't have sex that often. So I told him, I said, well, you can go in me if you get me a plan B. I feel horrified. Like, I feel horrified just, like, exposing this. It's fucking terrible. So uh, he told me the next day, like, well, that same day, later on in the afternoon or so, he's like, "Did you go get a plan B?" And I was like, no, because I didn't have I didn't have the money for it. Like, where did he expect me to have the money? And I told him, I was like, okay, I'll just get the take the gas money you gave me and turn around and spend it on a plan B. And I said that, but I was being facetious. I didn't mean that. Like, you should have had to pay for it. Like, that's not okay. So all of a sudden we created a fucking monster, and it's inside of me. And I'm like, it's not necessarily a monster, but I'm fucking freaking out. This can't be my reality. The fact that nobody wants to see it in that way, and I'm just like laughing hysterically like the fucking Joker. I didn't brush my teeth last night. I have to brush them this morning because I fell asleep after his comment, and I was so worried about these warrants. How could I be in trouble for falsifying a rape report? How could anybody be in trouble for falsifying? I didn't falsify it. What the fuck? You weren't there. I didn't want that shit. And then all of a sudden I'm the one pregnant from it? I was like, no. I was like, I'm pregnant with this dude's kid, and he just hung up on the phone with me. The detective did. He just hung up. And I was like, wow, that's how disrespectful you treat actual victims that suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, disabled citizens that were just seeking some comfort in this world for a moment, for a fragment of a moment. And it's like the fact that men get away with these things, even in this day and age, and it's 2022, there's no way. There's no way. I literally have people that would prove, no, she's a fucking prude. She would never have sex like that. She, like, no. And I liked him a little bit because he was a fucking weird nerd. But, like, then I feel weird about it because I was like, your baby's inside of me. So, like, in the sense of, like, am I supposed to like you? Am I supposed to forgive you for this kid? Because I was taught in, like, in the Catholic schools that I had to offer forgiveness to those that are, truly mentally ill. But I'm not going to go fucking turn myself in, you dumb bitches. That's how it is. Like, fuck you. I'm not going to sit there in fucking jail and rot away for you stating that I wasn't raped. That's fucking ridiculous, and you look fucking incompetent for not being able to do your jobs properly. And after 3 months, you come to the conclusion that I'm the liar? Fuck you, people. And like I said, this is hilarious to me because you're not going to get shit from this aside from bad karma. So, and the fact that you claim that you are serving and protecting those, but you're not serving and protecting anybody but yourselves, that's hilarious. Fuck off, and you can eat my shit. So, yeah. And I told him all the time, like, if I ever see you again, I'm going to strangle the fucking shit out of you. I hope you're dead. Like, that's how I was coping. That's how I managed. That's how I managed to stay a little bit calmer, rationalizing that I could talk shit to this motherfucker that fucking abused me. But no, nobody likes to see that as freedom of speech. So he even said that he was trying to file a fucking harassment on me because my ex-husband was able to get away with it in fucking Arkansas. So, fuck you people. You can eat my shit. And that's what I think about you falsifying documents and shit and all this bullshit. And that's why I was like, when I tried to file that fucking report on theft of items, they didn't fucking do it. There was no report filed. But the lady was so nice. The officers were so nice. Why is everyone so nice to me then? Why are you treating me this way? And why do you keep, instead of, shit happening to where I actually go to jail and whatever, they just put me in the fucking hospital. And they're like, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm carrying a baby I don't want to carry right now. And, I don't have anywhere to fucking stay. And I just want to scream and cry and eat. I don't want to do anything but sleep. Fuck you people. And that's how I deal with it. And then I'm just going to start painting, telling everybody, you people are evil. What happened was not okay. That's why I rolled over and started crying. And everybody's like, you didn't get raped. No, I'm pretty sure you would know if a woman got raped. And when a woman gets violated every single time that she's around a man. And everybody's like, you're not pretty enough. I don't care what you think. I don't care. These things have happened. I can't wait to get a fucking therapist in this area because this sucks. I can't wait to get, a doctor in this area. This sucks. You are so cruel, and I hate you. I hate everyone. The U.S. government sucks. The The fact that you'd let your military men get away with that just because they fucking have an urge, fuck them. I hope their dicks fall off. But then I just have to be nice because I'm a nice person. So I just sort of like, whatever. I go with it. You'll just get your karma in the end. Too spiritual for all this bullshit. That's why I just detach. I'm like, fuck it. I'll find some other coping mechanism and I'll just stay the fuck away from you people. Arkansas is not for me. Arkansas has a lot of fucking incompetent individuals that don't know how to do their jobs properly, and that's completely unprofessional. The fact that you couldn't even fucking respond and tell me, but then all of a sudden, coincidentally, I have a fucking warrant when I leave the state, that seems a little bit too synchronistic. That seems a little odd, don't you think? I passed through your area just recently, and you didn't fucking catch me then, so what are you trying to do? And even if I fucking went, like, I would try to ask for a fucking attorney, but nobody ever gets them for me. Because I'm not even, like, that mentally ill. What the fuck? Like, I am mentally ill, obviously, emotionally distraught from my post-traumatic stress disorder, and I talk about my traumas all the time. But that's regardless of the fucking circumstance. It doesn't make me fucking schizophrenic or any of these circumstances untrue. That's ridiculous. And you people look like frauds. You do. Just helping out each other so you can suck your own dicks. Fuck you. I swear to God, if any man touches me ever again, I swear to Christ, I will literally cut them. Swear to fucking God. Come near me. Come at me, bro. For fucking real. I thought I could be safe with him. Like I even told him, I said, you told me I would be safe with you, and I wasn't safe with you. But I keep having these weird dreams about him. It's so weird. Like loving dreams where I want to be near him and laying next to him, which I don't understand. I think it's just the hormones from pregnancy and just not having that male companionship. That's truly what it is. And I understand because I do my own therapy. I have to. I'm the only one that's rational in some of these circumstances. Some of them I understand that I overreact, and I state things that I don't mean, like I want them dead or that I want them like whatever. Somebody said dummy. You look like a dummy just stating that. If you're fucking belittling people and you're trying to be a bully on somebody's feed, then you are fucking incompetently stupid. Like, you make yourself look dumb. Oh my God. And I've told people about fucking bullies, and that's why I have a fucking video about cyberbullying and bullying and how I laugh at you people. You're fucking ridiculous. Like, I laugh at the U.S. government for trying to do this shit to me. Fucking stupid. What do you think I'm gonna do? Nothing? What do you think you're gonna accomplish from this? Nothing? What are you gonna do? Steal my baby? Oh, whoop-de-fucking do. That already happened to me before. Like, I'm already not anticipating it. Fuck you people. And then everybody's like, well, blah, blah, blah. That baby's already blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck you. I take good care of myself, much better than most people. So, I don't even care what your comments say because the majority of you are fucking stupid. And a lot of the fucking military people that I involve myself with also fucking retarded. And yet I'm the one that's classified as the problem. Yeah, fuck you people. I'm out. People are fucking distorted and I fucking hate you all. Yet I can't really state that because honestly I don't really care either way. They're just doing their jobs inappropriately. And I just have to tell everyone and clarify, like, what the fuck? I'm going to give you a 1 star on fucking Google. That's it. That's how my response is. Fuck you people. I'll never go back there then. Fuck you. Never go back to Arkansas. Fuck you people. You didn't want me there in the fucking first place, yet I fucking procreated with one of your own, and then what? You still ripped it away from me because you thought I was the worst. Fuck you people. I'm not a dangerous individual. I talk shit all the time because it's my freedom of fucking speech. And you need to rationalize that shit. Inevitably, though, it's not going to matter in the end. We're just energy anyway. We're just vibration. So I need to try to stay positive through all of this, and I understand that. And that's why I went on live, because I was like, I don't care about your stupid comments, and you look deranged for trying to talk down to somebody that is suffering through a rape and suffering through this and that and mental distortions because of the rape and because of the trauma. I just don't care anymore. That's why I clarify it for everyone. You can all eat my fucking shit. Literally. That's why I've got videos of me shitting, so I can tell you people, fuck off. I'm over it. I deserve much better than this. I don't deserve some asshole mistreating me and not messaging me during a pregnancy that I have to carry out on my own. That's deranged. That's fucking psychotic right there. Maybe that's schizophrenic tendencies. He's gonna like me one day and then all of a sudden ignore me the next. Fuck you. Maybe I'm dealing with a bunch of fucking schizophrenic people in authoritative positions as well, because they'd rather stand up for somebody that does wrong. The same with the circumstance with my stolen clothing. How coincidental is that? Why is this stuff happening to me so weird? Just so you can see me laugh at your face? Just so you can see me laugh at you and individuals that demean others and steal and rob and cheat people and rape them? Fucking ridiculous. You people are insane. You're fucking deranged. I can't keep up with the comments. There's nothing but comments, and people think that I fucking care. No, thank you. I'll probably just go back and delete all those ones that are negative, obviously, and also block the individuals that try to reach out in a negative way, because you matter not to me. Absolutely not. Your lives don't matter to me if you're that fucking deranged. You need to seek help. Anyway, I'm gonna get the fuck off here. I've got a tiny bit of weed left, and I've gotta calm the fuck down, and then I'm gonna start painting again, and start being, doing creative things as opposed to doing anything negative. Fuck you people. You're still not gonna destroy me. One day of me not brushing my teeth doesn't. People would still eat out of my mouth. Fuck you. One of the cleanest mouths out there. That's a weird thing about oral fixations. I don't know why I still like the rapist. I don't know what that's about. I think it's just me and my attachment to the motherfucker. The fact that I liked him for just a split second, and I saw something that wasn't there, I guess. It's really sad, though. You'd think somebody would understand the emotional turmoil that individuals go through after circumstances like that. When I want to have sex, I clearly state it. I use the individuals. I didn't use this guy. He used me. It was rather the opposite. That was fucking fucked up. He used me, and then just left me for dead. Knowing I was homeless, knowing I couldn't afford a plan B, I feel like that's too coincidental. Why do you need more children? You're fucking psychotic. You don't need any children. The same with myself, clearly. Although I love children, and they're adorable, and I wish I could raise this one, but I already know that people are fucking watching me in a negative way, and the moment I'm happy, they're going to rip it away from me in some form or another. It happens every time. The moment I get comfortable somewhere, I have to uproot. Why? Why? Because there are things going on behind the scenes that I might not even be fully aware of yet, quite yet, and the way this story is playing out. Because everybody else has a fucking foot in it, or a fucking hand in it, or a fucking pen on paper for it. Let's see what she can withstand next. Let's see what else this and this and this woman. Clearly, I'm a lot stronger than most. Clearly, I'm a lot more mentally stable than most, although I'm technically disabled due to mental disorders. Post-traumatic stress is a mental disorder. Post-traumatic stress is this and that. But regardless, that doesn't make me any less competent or my truths any less accurate. So that's messed up. You people are messed up. I told you what happened, and the fact that you just want to decide with him, there's something going on. There's something strange going on. I'm perplexed. Because all I want to do is message the motherfucker and not give a shit about fucking harassing communications in Missouri. I'll never go back there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Jason Wallace. Fuck you. That's probably not even your real name. Stupid ass piece of shit. Fuck you. The only reason I loved him for a moment was because I got that comfort that second day. After having no self-respect. His body was there, and I used it to comfort myself. Of course, he was completely compliant with that. I shouldn't have done it. Something whispered in my ear when I met him, and I went out to my car. Run. I heard it. And it wasn't a whisper, it was a feeling. Well, the word was there, and the feeling was there. I knew I should have left. I knew I shouldn't have gotten involved with someone like him. Someone involved, involving myself in more trouble. Shouldn't have sex with people. Shouldn't have random sex with people. I didn't have that one consensually, though. And now I have a baby inside of me, 15 weeks along. I'm scared. But I don't really show it to people. Very stoic most of the time. I'm clearly not doing okay. Nobody cares about individuals, especially ones that haven't served in their government. And that's the issue, is that I haven't done enough for them. They haven't gotten enough money from me through my taxes and whatnot, and yet they have to turn around and afford for me for the rest of my days. So I already know that I was a target. I already know that I didn't want to fucking do anymore. It's that borderline personality disorder that they disclose, although it's mostly just post-traumatic stress and my social anxiety due to it. And my antisocial tendencies due to all the trauma. Why should I expose myself anymore to individuals? They never believe me, just like the officer, the detective that didn't take it down seriously. Just sat around and jacked off to my story. Fuck you people. Go jack off in your own fucking mouths. Fucking nasty. Spam risk. Quit trying to tell me to talk down to you people. You're all fucked in the fucking heads anyway. Jack off in each other's mouths, too. Stick your dicks all over each other. I don't give a fuck. Eat your own shit. Fucking hate you. And that's how I feel. Fuck you. I guess it just depends on the individual. I hate having to categorize everyone or lump everyone together and say that it was all them. It's all based on the individual. So I state that in all my videos anyway, that I'm not attacking the U.S. government. It has everything to do with the fact that they're lying to us. I'm a decent human being. I just don't want to fucking deal with anybody anymore. And if I were to have the appropriate education, then maybe I would be able to help in other ways. Help the government in other facets. But no, they don't want to see that. They want to see that I'm deranged and I don't want to do anything, which I don't. Fuck it. Being a mother is a fucking job. Having to grow this baby and not have to fucking do anything how the fuck? I would like to do something. I'm very bored. Playing Sudoku here and there and trying to accomplish it within a certain amount of time is not satisfying. I want something more to do. I wish I had more, like an actual job, not a job, a career that financed me and my children. But I can't seem to do anything because everybody I reach out to is fucking competent. So fuck you people. Can't even file a report properly. And you say I'm deranged. It's very disheartening. My story is very sad. And that's why people that get involved, they understand that I'm fighting an uphill battle. I'm good. Fuck you people. You can eat my shit. But I do love you. Individuals. Depending. Even fucking Jason Wallace. Which is weird because I shouldn't have those strange emotions and mixed emotions. And I do believe it was the way that I was raised. Being forced to love the people that I hated most. Being forced to love those that were just simply merely housing me and feeding me. Fucking government. If I don't have something nice soon, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking slit my wrist. Drive off a fucking bridge. I'm very sad. I want something nice. I want something fluffy to hold.